Hey guys, it's me, Lady Fatima, coming straight to you from Gambia, and I wanted to come to you today to give you a tip on how to stay safe for Halloween, you and your family. You know what it is? Don't celebrate Halloween. Hey everybody, it's your girl Audrey or Lady Fatu. Hey, I have a new social media. Yes, I have a social media. I want you all to check it out. It's called TheAfricanConnect.com. TheAfricanConnect.com. If you are thinking about moving to the Gambia or even moving to Ghana, I have connections in Ghana and I have connections here in Gambia. But you want some information about what we need to do to repatriate to Africa? Check me out. TheAfricanConnect.com. Again, y'all, TheAfricanConnect.com. If you like Facebook, you will like this website, this social media. Check us out. This social media is where we can talk to each other. We don't have to worry about someone reading our emails or spying on us or anything. We can talk about Africa. Let's talk, y'all. Let's connect. Let's meet up on www.theafricanconnect.com. Again, y'all, theafricanconnect.com. See you there. All right, thank you for coming back. Okay, you all, that is my tip. My tip is don't celebrate Halloween. Okay, so let's begin with this. This has been on my mind for the past couple days. I'm not sure if something was putting it on my spirit to just kind of share this short message to you all. It is Halloween, 31st, and it's not a spiritual or even a godly holiday. You all have to, you know that. Y'all know that. So let me give you just an example. So did any of you get up and pray this morning? Do you pray before you go to work? Or do you pray before you get into traffic? Or just waking up and just pray? Well, here's the thing though. You can't serve two gods today or two entities or whatever you want to call it. Because you know Father Yah is a very jealous God. He is a very jealous God. And he says you cannot serve two masters. Y'all know that. Now, whether you all think that Halloween is, oh, it's for the kids, it's just for them to dress up. No, 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 it is not. You all have to know the meaning of Halloween. See, it was indoctrinated in us for us to think that it's just about the kids dressing up, going from house to house, trick-or-treating, and just getting candy. That is not what Halloween is. And you all have to know that for years, many of us celebrated Halloween and we didn't even know why. It was just some kind of tradition that they were just doing in America. Y'all, Halloween is not what you think. You cannot serve two masters. Halloween is the devil's night or Satan's night, whatever you want to call it. And Halloween, you all, is a pagan holiday, period. And many people that look like me, y'all should know better. You know that holiday had nothing to do with us. That had nothing to do with any of our ancestors. That holiday came from around the Ireland, or one of those areas, the UK, somewhere over there. I got the history in this video for you, where it came from. And it started off with satanic worshiping. Halloween, y'all, is not something that we should be celebrating. And if you call yourself a Christian, you should not be celebrating Halloween. Not even treats in the trunk or whatever name y'all make up just so you all can, on the back end, celebrate it. But you still celebrate. If you do anything that's affiliated with Halloween, whether it's passing out candy, dressing up, even calling it Hallelujah Night, you're still celebrating Halloween. You're just changing the name. You all don't celebrate Halloween. It is so much going on in the world right now. It's so much going on in the world. And if you're asking and praying to God for breakthroughs and to try to get you to the next level, or even just trying to get you out of Babylon, the Babylon system, or just trying to get you out of America, whatever your situation may be, You should not be celebrating Halloween. This is the one night you should not be celebrating. Christians, you know better. You know this is not of God. Y'all know that. Here's some scriptures, y'all, that you need to read today to strengthen you to not celebrate Halloween. Do not let your kids go to school today if you don't have to, if they're celebrating Halloween at school. Do not celebrate Halloween. You are worshiping Satan, devils, whatever you want to call it. You are worshiping that, whether you want to accept that fact or not. Halloween is not of us. Halloween was not created by us. It was not from our ancestors. Y'all do not celebrate Halloween. Here are some scriptures that I want you all to look at today. So I don't know if you all saw on the news just recently, a celebration of Halloween was in South Korea. And in South Korea, they end up having a Halloween stampede.
49 dead so far, crushed in what authorities describe as a stampede. Dozens are injured, some still in critical condition. Social media videos that may be distressing to some show people on the ground getting CPR, some of them in costumes. The area a blur of flashing lights and tears, body bags lining the streets.
The crush of people happened in the alleyway behind me here. It was quite crowded. This was the first Halloween celebration since COVID restrictions here in Seoul had been loosened. It's now a police scene, but occasionally family members are showing up distressed, looking for information about their loved ones.
It was supposed to be a night to celebrate Halloween. The narrow streets of the popular Itaewon district filled with an estimated 100,000 people. Witnesses say it was so packed they couldn't move and could barely breathe. Dozens of ambulances and emergency crews sprawled out. U.S. military personnel were seen taking up crowd control. A large number of people fell down, said this fire official, confirming nearly a third of the victims died in the street. The country's president appealed for disaster teams to work quickly to identify the dead. The bodies now being moved to a nearby gymnasium as families searching for loved ones await the devastating news.
Water to be eaten during the cold months ahead, but something had to be done with all those extra bones lying around, hence the bonfire, which soon spawned new traditions of its own. In Scotland, young men were known to paint their faces with the soot and ashes of the bonfire, then go about the village house to house, threatening to do mischief if they weren't welcomed with a treat. Using soot to disguise one's face against enemies both real and spectral has a long history in Gaelic culture, and most cite that the blackened face in this ritual is a relic of a time when celebrants would smear a bonfire's ashes on themselves for protection in the dark night and success in upcoming raids and hunts. Dressing in costume and going door to door for treats has been a part of Halloween since at least the 16th century. Mumming, or guising as it's called, involves dressing in costume to perform snippets of a comedic play in exchange for sweets even today. But as these plays often feature Moorish or African characters, there is also a tradition of blackface associated with the performances, which has led to controversy and outright bans of the face painting in recent years. The practice of children visiting door to door, though, began in England, where groups of poor people called alms seekers, who were often children, would travel around the village during All Hallowtide, collecting soul cakes in exchange for prayers for the souls of the givers' friends and relatives. Often they would wear costumes as they walked around town, as it was believed the souls of the departed wandered the earth until All Saints' Day, and Halloween was the last chance for the dead to gain vengeance before moving on to the next world. To avoid being recognized by any avenging ghosts, people would don masks and costumes to disguise their identities. Some believe this is a Samhain remnant, where villagers would impersonate spirits and take gifts on their behalf. Local church parishes, though, rather than outright banning the custom and costumes, encouraged children to instead dress as saints when they went visiting retreats. These folk traditions were slowly pushed to the edges of the Gaelic world as Christianity co-opted October 31st for itself. Samhain became All Hallows Eve.
With the native people's customs and beliefs, the Pope adopted them. They didn't do away with Samhain. They adopted it, but changed the name. Samhain, to the Roman Catholic Church, was now All Saints' Day.
Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed the video clippings that I just showed you all. Okay, so don't celebrate Halloween. If you want to stay safe tonight, stay home and pray. Read the Bible. Look at a good movie. Just don't celebrate Halloween in any shape, form, or fashion. If you want to know for sure that your babies are not going to be eating any poison candy, or anyone's going to snatch any children or any of your kids tonight, just stay home. And if you have to put a sign on your door that says no candy and cut the light off, so that way you don't entertain any trick-or-treaters, okay, or anybody that will come to the house. Times is just too hard right now, you all. Times are just too scarce right now. It's a lot going on, and this is not the time to be worshiping a different master. We need to be worshiping Yahweh, period. Yahshua, period. That's who you need to be staying focused on. We do not need to stay focused on a different entity that's already running amok through the world, acting the fool. You all know what's going on. You see what's going on. So if anything, I would take this as an opportunity to get prayed up. Yep. Get prayed up, y'all, because it's coming. Something big is coming. All right? So stay safe. Stay indoors. Stay safe, y'all. Just pray up, okay? All right, you all take care. Oh, and go ahead and click that like button for me so I can keep bringing you all more information or more content like this, and even showing you different things that's going on in Gambia, okay? So click that like button and subscribe, okay? All right, you all. See you soon. May God be with you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. If you're not a subscriber, click the subscribe button so that way you can be notified of our upcoming videos.